Hey, friends and family. Brian Kennedy here with the Homebound team. Just wanted to bring you another real estate opportunity I came across. This time it's a buy and hold, a little over 25% cash on cash return. And this is a 5-year exit strategy. So hold on to it longer, make more money. All right. So this is a property. It's downtown Colorado Springs, or very close to downtown. And it's a great location. So location, location, location. Currently, they're asking 800 grand for it. So I have here this calculator. Cool. I'm going to show it to you. 800 grand is asking price. The value of it, I think it's 800 grand. I think it's worth more than 800 grand. That's why I'm showing it to you. But no one's bought it yet. So it's only worth what someone will pay for it. But the way the market is right now, there's just a lot of real estate opportunities. So if you got it lower, then it'd even be a better deal than I'm showing you. This says like turnkey. So we have 15,000 in repairs, and I'll share with what that is here in a minute. So the lower level, this is a mixed unit. So the lower level is commercial. I think all day it goes for 3,200. There's no one in there right now. Well, when you buy it, there'll be no one in there. There is someone in there right now. And, but they'll be leaving when they buy it because it's owned. The people that are using the commercial space are the owners of the building. I think all day long, 3,200. I think you push it closer to $4,000, which is going to make this deal even better. Currently, there's a one furnished unit upstairs being used. It's being rented out to traveling nurses, 90-day stays, corporate housing. The rent roll I was shown was over 3,200. And if we put the other unit, which is currently used as an office, it's a big office. If we put a bathroom in it, we could rent it out as well. And I'm saying a minimum of $800, but I put $400 here because the 3,200 from the one plus the 400, I think this is low. I think this would be higher based on my experience with midterm rentals. We have 3 of them. So I have 7,200 as total revenue coming into this property. Now, loan principal. This is an 80% loan. Tiffany and I were approved on a loan at 80%. And here's the terms for it. So 640, and you could be too. I'm just showing you a real example. So it's $640,000 loan if I take 20% out of 800. Interest rate, 8%. Right? I want to be real here. 25-year amortization term. So this is a lower term than typical. So higher payment than typical. So if you were to go get a loan, you would probably have a lower one. And this could easily be a situation where you could house hack and live in the property, one of the units, and get it for 3.5% down. Okay. Now that would change your monthly payment. In this example, we're putting 20% down. So that's where I got that 4,939. Now I rounded up to the 4,940 right there. This is property taxes that are real property taxes. That's last year's taxes divided by 12. So that's a monthly amount, 455. Insurance here, I'm guessing $375 a month, but I think it's a close guess. So those numbers is 830. And then if I add the principal and interest payment, I have a principal, interest, taxes, and insurance all over final payment of $57.70. Now, I always want to put money into our war chest in case something happens, broken window, plumbing, electrical, whatever. I want to have some money building up in a war chest in case something happens. So that gives me $1,330, right? So again, that is my revenue, $7,200 minus my mortgage payment minus my war chest. Okay, so $1,330 cash flow. Now, I want to see the cash flow is one reason why to buy real estate. Okay. Appreciation is another reason to buy real estate. So appreciation, this thing's going to go up in value. I'm looking at 3% as a bare minimum. Okay. And I think it's going to be higher than that. But for all the haters, I'm putting 3%. So I got 3%. Now, what's this property worth 3% in 5 years? So we started at 800. The first year it's worth 824. The second year it's worth 849. Okay. Based off of 3%, this is math, $929,000 in 5 years when we want to sell the property. Okay, so that's where I got that. Okay, I want to also, so that's the second reason why you buy property, real estate. The third reason why we buy real estate is mortgage balance pay down. Someone else is paying down our mortgage. Now, in 5 years, if I was to look at what this thing's valued at or the mortgages, so again, here's my monthly payment. Here's my first monthly payment. Okay. And if I go down to month 60, I have a balance of 590,553. That's why I have that number. Now, if I was to say, okay, well, what's the difference in profit? 338,000, since you asked. And we also have cash flow, right? Because we're doing 1330, right? Times 60. Okay. The 60-month exit strategy is 79,800. If I take both of those and add them together, it's 418. So these two numbers added together is 418,000 plus your cash investment. All right. So that's your 20%, your cash investments right here on the side. So you got a down payment of 160 plus your closing costs to close this deal. Plus there's fees associated with loans. And this loan in particular is $5,000. Plus the $15,000 to add plumbing. Now, the plumbing, it butts right up to the wall, so it would be super easy. A GC told me about 12, but I rounded up. So 15 grand to add this bathroom in the second unit upstairs to increase that revenue. Okay. Now, if I remove my original cash investment from my profit, I'm left with $236,000. Okay. So if I divide that by 5, okay, it's a 5-year strategy, I get $47,000 annually. Okay, so to get my cash on cash investment, it says what is my annual profit divided by my investment, my total investment, which is 25%, over 25% cash on cash return. There's still deals in real estate, people. Let me know. I mean, I would partner with someone on this. I would also represent someone on this. Let me know on who wants to build wealth in real estate. Let's make it happen.